Hey guys, welcome back to Pepper Geek. Today I'm going to be making a habanero pineapple hot sauce. So this recipe was heavily inspired by our original simple habanero hot sauce, and you guys recommended adding all sorts of different fruits, so we've been experimenting in the kitchen, and this version is made with pineapple. So this hot sauce recipe is still very simple to make. If you have a fresh harvest of peppers and you happen to see a ripe pineapple in the grocery store, definitely pick it up and give it a try. So let's get right into the ingredients. For this habanero hot sauce recipe, you will need 2 to 3 habaneros sliced in half, and if you're using smaller peppers, just use 3. If you're using larger peppers, use 2. Half of a ripe pineapple chopped up into cubes. 1/2 of an onion, you can use either a sweet onion or a white onion. 1 lime freshly juiced. If you don't have a fresh lime to juice, just use 1 ounce of bottled juice. About 1/2 inch of fresh ginger, or 8 really thin shavings from a veggie peeler. 1/4 teaspoon of marjoram, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of cumin. Now these added spices are optional, but we do recommend them for added depth of flavor. Feel free to experiment with your favorite spices. You'll also need 1 cup of water, 2/3 cup of white vinegar, 1 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of sugar. And a lot of you guys always ask us whether the sugar is absolutely necessary. And you can leave the sugar out if you want, but we really do encourage adding it if you can because it helps balance out the acidity of the hot sauce. Now that we have all of the ingredients together, let's make the hot sauce. So you're gonna add your sliced onion, pineapple, habaneros, and ginger to a saucepan with about 1 cup of water. Then you wanna bring all of the ingredients to a low simmer and add the salt and sugar. Simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes until the onions and peppers have softened. It doesn't need to be a vigorous boil, just a light simmer. Once the onions and peppers have softened a little bit, remove it from the heat and allow it to cool for a few minutes before blending. Alright, so once your pepper and onion mixture has cooled for at least 10 minutes or so, it's ready to go in the blender. Alright, I'm going to add the lime juice and vinegar now. And the marjoram and the cumin. And it's ready to blend. So after the sauce is blended, you can give it a taste and add more salt or sugar if you feel like it needs it. I think it's good to go. So this recipe usually makes about a pint. Depending if you used a little bit more pineapple, it might be a little bit more, but it's ready to be bottled up. Alright, as you can see, this is such a beautiful color. It's the perfect pineapple summer hot sauce, and it's definitely a favorite for us to make because our family and friends love it too, so it's easy to offload if we have a really big harvest. So if you're the type of person that loves pineapple on pizza, then this is the hot sauce that you want to put on your pizza because it tastes great. And the sauce is also really good on tacos or burritos or anything else that you would put hot sauce on. Now, it is an acidic hot sauce, but we do keep it in the fridge just because we like reaching in the fridge for sauce and we like it better when our hot sauces are cold, though it is acidic and it'll last at least 3 months in the fridge if you don't use it before then. It is worth noting that you can remove the pith of the peppers, and that will result in a less spicy sauce, and it might also help with a little bit of the bitter flavor as well. And if you don't love the spice level of habanero peppers, you can also slice them in half and then soak them in clear alcohol like vodka or tequila for about an hour, and that will actually reduce the heat level of the peppers. So then remove them from the alcohol, you can rinse them off and use them in your hot sauce. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. We have a lot more coming because we're growing tons of peppers in the garden this year. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.